and the Commission has been providing constant updates on the developments through the Chief Electoral Officer. It's important to note that we have experienced high voter turnout and take this opportunity to thank all voters across the country who turned up yesterday into this morning to exercise their right to vote. The Commission is indeed grateful, as this is what we have always looked forward to. Let me re-emphasize the CEO's earlier remarks in his address that all the 12,152 polling stations across the country opened yesterday, and voting continued into the night until this morning. Results have started coming in, and that is why the Commission is now here to announce the first set of the results that have been received. We continue calling on members of the public to remain patient, as the Commission is doing everything, including all the due diligence processes, to ensure that we announce and declare the results in 72 hours, as earlier indicated to you. So, with those few remarks, I wish to thank you for your patience and call upon the Vice Chairperson to make a few comments. Thank you.
Good afternoon. Allow me to ride on the protocols observed. The Commission is aware of the anxieties out there in relation to the results. Our CEO has belabored this point, but I wanted to mention something that I think is important for all of us to understand. Counting of the results is manual. We pick a ballot paper, agents look at it, they look at the ballot paper and say, yes, it is stamped. They look at where the X is placed and they say this is valid, one by one, until they get 90,000 votes counted. In constituencies where the numbers are very high, you can imagine the work that the poll staff do. And so the Commission is saying to the nation, give us time. The results will be announced. And you may think that we are delaying deliberately for one reason or the other. We have no interest in who wins or not. What is important for the Commission is to carry out its mandate as per the Constitution, which the Zambian people gave us to work with. I also want to mention that we are Zambians after all, as commissioners. The interest of our nation is our first priority. Let it not be said that it is because of us that Zambia was set on fire. We are on top of things. We'll give you the results as they come. We may experience some delays, but we will stick to 72 hours. This is our promise to you. I also want to mention something. When Zambians work together, we do the best. And now we are calling upon you, the media, all the stakeholders, and the nation at large, to just hang on a little and trust us to do that which we must do for our country. And we have your back. Trust us. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, Vice Chairperson. I will now call upon, Commissioner General Mkanda to announce the results so far received. Thank you.
Thank you, Chair. So here are the first two sets of results received so far. I'll start with Feira constituency, Luangwa district, Lusaka province.
An objection, please? An objection, is it granted?
I think I'll proceed, and if there's anything...
Excuse me, sir. Can we wait and raise those objections later?
Excuse me. No. Let's, with your permission, let's be orderly. With your permission, I'm seeking the floor to raise a matter that needs your attention. And once you answer, then we can proceed. I need your permission to raise our concern, and then we can proceed. It will take a minute or even less.
Thank you. We'll hand over to the Chief Electoral Officer.
Brilliant.
Come in. Mr. Nkombo, please kindly allow the process. What we'll do is that we'll allow for the results to be announced. Please.
Excuse me. Can we have order? Can we please have order? Mr. Shindano, you are addressing me. I appreciate. Can we be orderly, please?
Can we be orderly, please?
I appreciate you seeking us to proceed. I wish to remind you that the process always protects the content of whatever you are doing. If you're going to jump one little detail of the process, you're going to spoil the entire broth. With your permission, once again. This concern is not only coming from the UPND, but as you have heard, what sounds to be people heckling is a concern by a lot of other stakeholders. Now I seek your indulgence to please raise this matter, and then you will respond. Once you've responded, and then we are satisfied, we'll gladly run at your pace. Once again, I'm seeking your permission to raise the concern so we can move in one accord. Thank you.
Mr. Nkombo, kindly proceed and make it brief.
All right. Mr. Avenzu, please come and raise your issue.
Thank you so much, Chief Electoral Officer. The results that have been given for FERA are different from what our people on the ground are telling us. And these results have not been followed by the record of proceeding. They have not been followed by Gen 20B. And we have not sat to approve or to verify these results so that we agree that these results are correct. We are still that side. We are only being told that the results are being announced here. We are objecting to this result for FERA because it's different from exactly what we are being told by people on the ground, and it has not been supported by the record of proceedings and the Gen 20B. I submit.
Is that it?
Yes, that is it. This is representing not only the UPND, but as you may want to imagine, we can only have one voice at a time. So those who are concerned with our concern, may I request you to raise your hands so that you can understand that the players who you asked to wait for the verification exercise, which has not happened, are objecting to you proceeding. So it is only in order, it is only respectable, it is only respectful to the stakeholders and those people who woke up yesterday at 1 a.m. to go and cast their votes, that you go through the entire meal, the entire process, that will leave everybody happy. You may now answer to our concern. Okay. Just mention from which party so that...
The New Heritage Party. I'm very surprised. As stakeholders, we're also very surprised that you told us to go upstairs to wait for verification of the Feira constituency, and we're told that maybe Patricia Luanga will come, but the technical man will come and address us. We've been waiting for 30 minutes, nobody has come, only to hear that the results are being announced. 1 hour. No, it's not right. We take strong exception to that. That's not the way we should do things. We should do things correctly and procedurally. We're waiting there. Somebody tells us, no, they're beginning now to announce the results. Why should you do that? You need to apologize for that.
Thank you for that. Thank you. Well noted. Allow us to proceed. Let me provide some guidance to this. One of the reasons why you're given that form is that you need to verify with your agents. And it's important that you understand processes before you even raise them. And it's for this matter that the Commission will retreat now to be able to guide you on different processes. What we note is a lack of understanding on those processes on your part. When it comes to verification, please, let's have order. Let's have order, please. Let's have order. We gave you an opportunity to speak. Allow the Commission to speak. During verification, as stakeholders, what you're supposed to do is, because you have deployed polling agents at every polling station, you are given verified results on the part of the Commission, and it is your duty to verify those results with your agents. At this point, the Commission will retreat, and we ask that those agents in the political parties please proceed back to your room, and you will be guided. Thank you.
We would like to thank you very sincerely for... I'm still addressing you.
Hello, don't go.
Excuse me.
Don't walk.
We are still addressing the Commission. We are still addressing the Commission, please.
What's the utter disrespect you're talking about? That is not right. That attitude is not right.
Just go and meet me.
You can't exist without us.